everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. We just got a flash on my phone a little while ago saying that over there they're getting massive thunderstorms with hail the size of quarters and winds up to 60 miles per hour, and it's supposed to be a warning that it could affect us. Well, since it happened, or since they sent that, I've noticed that it's starting to lighten up a little bit over there. And then over there, they're getting rain. And over there, they're getting rain. And over there, they're getting rain. All on the other side of the hills. Nothing here. I got some clouds here, but right over my cabin, blue skies. Nothing but blue skies. Yeah. So, strange stuff. Strange and strange and strange. And they got a massive fire going on down there. It started like a day and a half ago at a little 5-acre brush fire. And it exploded since then. And I can't understand. They've had water dropping planes and helicopters and all kinds of stuff fighting the fire since the beginning. And yet it's way out of control. It's 0% contained right now. And it went from that little 5-acre brush fire to like 7,000, 8,000 acres already or something like that. I'll put the number in the video. I'll edit it in. But there's weird stuff going on around here. Gee. All because it's an election year. Amazing. But yeah, they got blue skies up there. The rain is just all over that direction. That's it. Everybody else has got blue skies. And it started creeping in on us. And I got that one cloud just right over my backyard area. But I can feel that the winds are starting to go that direction from behind me, so that low pressure is sucking the winds towards it, and I'm starting to be able to see the outline of the mountains through the major storm. So looks like it's dumped its load and it's done. A couple of my neighbors said they heard thunder, but nothing here. Too far away. Okay, so let's get down to the real business. Hey, I'm not going to put up with that crap. Cloudy day. What do you think? You think you're going to get away with that? You got another thing coming. No. I'll keep my eye on you. So, all right, back to business. Yeah, she was just picking on little Cinnamon there a little while ago, and now she was picking on Midnight and Susie Q. So I'll have to keep an eye on what's going on there. So thank you, Craig. And you know what that's about. When I tried to comment back, it says I can't send you comments, so I couldn't do any comments through that app. So anyway, that's taken care of. The other thing is, I'm thinking about on my new intro where I did the collage of pictures in the beginning, I'm going to start taking pictures of the desert in different locations and different places and things like that, and I'll post those pictures maybe once a week or every 2 weeks or once a month or whatever. I'll change the pictures in the intro so it's different pictures to look at each time, so it's not the same old. I know how boring things can get, so let's see if we can't brighten that up a little bit. All right, next, I had a neighbor just text me a little while ago Their apparently charge controller went bad, and they've got a very small solar system, but in this heat they really would like to have fans running, things like that, and asked me if I had any spares. So what I did was I pulled out the controller I had up there, which is this hybrid, and I'll sell him that one for $35, which will save him some money and get him back up and running. I left those two wires connected in there because I want to show him that it works before he leaves with it. And the other one is still down there. I didn't do anything to change that, but I brought my wires for my PMA, went through this new rectifier, bridge rectifier, and I've got those just clamped onto the battery terminals up there that feed those two batteries down there. I'm going to keep an eye on those and see if they jump up too high if the winds pick up, and all I have to really do is just unclip one of those two wires, or both of those wires, and that'll calm that down. I can unclip those and clip them to the heater element, and burn off the excess that's coming in. Anyway, yeah, all of this other stuff is going out of here. So another experiment, I brought that Seacon Type 31 battery out here, the 12.8 volt 100 amp hour, because it was just sitting in my laundry room doing nothing. So I clipped it on with a pair of heavy duty jumper cables, and I got it clipped right into my inverter, and it's maintaining 13.5 volts, and it's got the other two little clips here are the charge controller, and I plugged one set of 100 watt Harbor Freight solar panels into the charge controller, so that's keeping that battery charged separately from my big batteries up here. And the big batteries are running the house now, but so is that as a backup. And I noticed it's been keeping my voltages up a little bit higher just because I have that backup in there. Now the reason I was doing this as an experiment was because what I had learned online from other people who have been doing reviews of LiFePo4 batteries is that the majority of them are all saying that you cannot combine dissimilar brands of LiFePo4, like these are Seacons and these are Li-Times. You can't connect the two of those in the same circuit because the BMSs won't be compatible and they won't talk to each other. I got to thinking, why would that be? If they're all using the same basic BMSs and they're only changing one little chip in there to make it their own, it doesn't seem to me like that one chip would change everything. So anyway, I gave it a try here and it seems to be working. So I may end up cleaning off the rest of this wiring, moving that one charge controller out of there, and moving this battery over to that position there. And I'm going to have another battery that's on its way. That's probably going to end up in my van, but the battery that's in the van right now can come out of there and move over here, and I'll tie that in with it too and do an experiment, see how that works. So that's the interesting stuff getting ready to be done. So it's just been too hot to really do much in here with cleaning up the wiring and that stuff. So I'm just going to let it be as it is for now. We're supposed to have a cool down coming next week, and then I can get out here and do some cleanup. And I got to clean up the compound from the bored dogs who have been chewing up my cushions and that stuff. I got to get the roof done on their condo before the rains come, because they're going to be looking for that. One rain or two rains won't be bad, but once the winter gets set in, I'll have to have that ready for them, because they'll crawl underneath the van or the RV over there and just use that to block the rain, and they're fine with that. So let's see, what do I got going here? All right, got that closed so no little wiggle sticks crawl up inside there. And I'm going to call this one a print. This is G Bear signing off.